Hey guys, it's Corey from Cruises Reviews. Thanks for joining me today. Today I'm coming to you from my bedroom at my house, and I know that sounds like a weird place to do a review, but hear me out. Today we are going to talk about a product that is going to help you drastically improve your golf game. Let's go. Okay, so in all seriousness, I know we were having a little fun there at the end, but I am really going to review a putting mat, and it is really and truly inside my bedroom. And so let me tell you about this putting mat. This putting mat is by far my favorite putting mat. It's called the Birdieball Putting Mat, and I think it's the best putting mat that has ever been created, especially for us to use at home. That is not going to cost like $1,000. So hope you enjoy the review. If you do enjoy it, please consider hitting the like and subscribe button. Let's get started. Okay, so what makes this putting mat the best one out on the market? Well, the number one thing that I think makes it the best is how true it rolls compared to a regular green outside, right? And the way they do this is instead of using like AstroTurf like most do, what they do is they actually use this foam. Now, initially you think foam, how is that anywhere close to a green? But it really is. If you think about it, a green is very, very thin grass, and then right beneath it is a very spongy like material on a regular green. And this emulates the roll of a green super, super close to reality. One of the other things I really like about it is that you can choose the speed of the mat. So when you first order it online, it's at birdieball.com. When you first order it online, you can choose like a municipal speed, like a municipal course. You can choose like country club speed, or you can choose like PGA Tour speed. So the one I have is right in the middle because usually I play like pretty nice courses, but not super nice courses, right? So I find that it's actually very true to style, and the thing I love about it is how big it is. Now you can choose a smaller one. The one I have is a 4x10, right? So you need a good amount of space to be able to use one that size. They come shorter, they come more narrow, but what I love about the 4x10, and you'll see this in the video that I'm about to play, is that I can change up the angle that I'm putting towards the hole. I also have the ability to use like a towel or some additional foam and create breaks in the green. So it's long enough to practice those breaks, but it's also wide enough to where you can get a big swinging putt, and it really does emulate what you're looking for on the golf course. Now, you may be wondering how much these things cost. Well, they can range, right? So the cheapest ones are about $100 to $150. I think actually the one I have, the 10x14, is like $150. You also have the option to, do you want to put bumpers all the way around it so the ball can never really escape from the green? Do you want to put bumpers like I did just on the ends? So you have some options. Those things do add some cost to it. The more expensive models, like the ones that are like quite large, are like $250, $300, but those are like the really nice ones. I would say that you really don't need that. I would also say that you don't need one with like 6 holes cut into it, right? The one I have has a hole on each side just so I can practice going to and from, but I don't have a bunch of holes cut into it. Now, they do have a kit where you can cut additional holes into it if you want to, but I just don't see the need. I've been using it for about a month now, and I really don't see the need for the additional holes, but that's completely up to you. The bottom line is that you are able to customize this to meet the area that you have, but also the needs that you have based on the type of golf you're playing and things like that. So you may be wondering, like, Corey, what are the cons to this putting mat? Well, I think the big con is just the size. So the storage of a 10-foot by 4-foot putting mat is not so easy. The nice thing is it does roll up, it's foam, and the other nice thing is that when you unroll it, it lays flat immediately, which is really impressive. But it is pretty big, so you need a large space if you're gonna roll it up and not leave it somewhere. Now, if you've got a man cave, you don't really have to worry about it, right? But if you're in a bedroom or in your living room, that's something that the wife probably is not gonna be too happy about staying out all the time. So it does roll up, but it does take up a lot of space. If you're in a small apartment, I would still say go the Birdieball route. I would just get like the 2-foot wide one. It's a much smaller footprint overall, but you do lose some functionality there. Because what I really love about it is that I don't have to hit from the same spot over and over and over. I always find that if I'm hitting and I'm hitting like completely parallel to the edges, it's a lot easier to keep the ball straight, right? Because you have that visual aid. But you don't have that on a golf course, right? So I like to mix it up, move it a little bit here, a little bit there, so my line of sight is not perfectly parallel to the putting mat. If that makes any sense to you, hopefully it does. I find it like one of the best attributes of having a larger putting green. So there you have it, guys. Hope you enjoyed my video. If you found it helpful, please consider hitting the like and subscribe button, and I will also place a link to Birdieball down below. Just a quick note on that, I do not get paid in any way if you get one of these things. So this is a completely unbiased as far as like I'm not getting paid, I don't get sponsorships, there's nothing for free here. All I get is the satisfaction of other people enjoying a product that I like a lot too. So thanks again, guys. Hope you enjoyed it, and have a good day. We'll see you next time.